Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel Star Seeker Tarot. My name is Nia, and in today's reading we will be channeling some important members of the Cosmic Council of Light so that they can come through and tell you why they chose you to work with them, to receive their messages. And also we will be asking them what they would like to say to you, what signs you should be looking out for, and anything else that they might want to convey. So as you can see, you have these three wonderful groups to choose from. For group number 1, we have Commander Ashtar. It says leadership, activation, time to evolve, trust in your ability to guide others. And with it, we have my beautiful Amethyst sphere. Then for group number 2, we have the radiant Sanat Kumara. It says open channel, signs, codes, downloads, and sacred information. And with it, we have this beautiful yellow quartz point. And then for group number 3, we have the blue beings. They look so friendly. It says light transmission, wounds healed, important information, charging up. I love that. And with it, we have a clear blue heart charm. So all you need to do now, as always, is to focus your attention on today's topic. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, just see which one of these three groups calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it, let your intuition decide, and then you can have a look in the description box down below where you find the timestamps for each individual group, so I'll see you there. Welcome to your reading, everyone who resonated with group number 1, Commander Ashtar, and this beautiful amethyst sphere. So we are about to channel him as a member of the Cosmic Council of Light to find out why he chose you, to communicate with you, to work with you. We will see, and what he wants to say to you, what signs you should be looking out for. Just keep in mind this reading is for the collective, so not every single detail might resonate with you. Only take what does and feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else. But yeah, I am very excited to start this. As always, I'd just like to invite you, please, to ground yourselves. Take a deep breath with me. Time and space are irrelevant. Allow for me as your reader to read you for your highest good. Allow for Commander Ashtar to come through for everyone's highest good. Now, there is so much I need and want to say. First of all, he is highly involved with these solar storms and solar flares that have been more than just active. I'm recording this reading on the 24th of July. It's a timeless reading, but I'm just saying this past weekend was absolutely crazy with insane solar activity. So if you've been feeling weird, extremely anxious, or extremely agitated or extremely motivated, it depends. If you've been having physical symptoms, extreme ones, it's this activity, and it might sometimes feel a little bit scary or overwhelming, but really it's these higher dimensional powers coming through to planet Earth to awaken us and help us shift. Look at his forehead, at his third eye chakra, and this is so amazing. You can see something that looks like an angel, and actually I have an angel here on my desk for protection, but really what this reminds me of is the return of the white dove. Look that up. It has to do with the solar activity, and actually NASA captured a shape that looks like an angel or a dove during these solar flare activities, and interestingly they took these pictures down afterwards, but they can still be found. So higher dimensional beings are coming to save us, and Ashtar is obviously a leader, and here it says leadership activation. So it could be, if you feel strongly drawn to him and this group, and if everything really resonates with you, is that you are being prepared to become some kind of leader. And a leader doesn't always have to have a huge crowd and following. A leader can do, you know, little things that have a huge effect, a huge snowball effect. Actually, he's giving me that image of a snowball, and we have a sphere here, so every little helps, you know. And he just wants to awaken people like you, who are maybe the first ones to ever take action or open up about these spiritual things, and yeah, that will have like this ripple snowball effect. Also, he has purple eyes, and that's a thing. Some people have a kind of shade of blue in their eye color that looks purple. Doesn't Liz Taylor have that? Look it up. Purple eyes. I see a dragonfly on his throat chakra, so he does send you messages for sure. We will find out how and what they mean, but yeah, he is calling you out, and he's saying it's time for you to step up your game now. Trust in your ability to guide others. So I don't know what you have not been trusting. It could be your awakening. It could be that, you know, you have started to feel and see things that are not normal, and your rational mind and people around you just tell you you're crazy. No, you're not. Or it could be that you have some kind of plan or passion project that is linked to spirituality, but you're doubting yourself. And this could be so many things. This could be about arts. This could be about healing. I don't know. It could be about teaching, something similar to what I do. You will know. And he says, just do it now. And these cool kind of nebula light effects on his crown chakra look to me like a brain. So obviously we have free will, and if you don't want this, you can just say no, but it looks like if you are willing and open, and I'm saying he, I feel like it's the whole community of higher vibrational beings kind of activate things in your DNA. I've been getting that a lot, and it kind of affects your neurology in your brain. I'm not a doctor, I'm not giving medical advice, I'm just a medium giving spiritual advice, always need to say that, but there's something going on in your brain. Please seek professional help if you're in pain or something's going on, but I can tell you that the spiritual reason for it is that there's actual kind of biological magnetic stuff going on in your brain for sure, and it might also affect your eyesight and your hearing. So just trust that it's coming from a good source. Third eye chakra, amethyst, vision. He has a vision for you, and you should be having a vision for your life. Maybe he wants to encourage you to change your career path or something. Mind you, the amethyst here, I did not do that on purpose, is pointing down to my desk. So we'll see. And this kind of represents planet Earth to me. And yeah, they're just bombarding us, these higher vibrational beings, with boosts of, you know, spiritual energy. So amazing. Let's get my tarot. My beloved Dreams of Gaia tarot, and find out more about what Ashtar wants to say to you. Yeah, he's saying things like vision, mission. Okay, he wants to send you on a mission, and you will already be kind of suspecting what this is. Action, he's saying. So this is the Four of Earth in the reverse, yeah. I don't know, it's just collective energy, and this collective energy is so strong that it comes up in almost every reading that I do on both channels. But planet Earth is shifting, and right now there is utter chaos going on. The world's on fire, and the dark forces that have been dominating and oppressing this planet for centuries, they are fighting to stay on top of the game, even though they know they're losing and time's ticking for them. And you will be kind of part of some kind of, he's always giving me these words, initiation. So you might be about to have an initiation into something that feels unsafe or out of your comfort zone for you, but that you need to do in order to help the shift on this planet. And I have lots of reading coming up about this. Some of you watching could be men, and shout out to you because the majority are females here watching, and I love all my viewers, but men are really the small group here. Are you an engineer, or are you like someone who works with, and this is also about women obviously, but you know, the technical stuff is more typically male dominated. If you work in a very practical kind of maybe scientific engineering job, either you will receive spiritual downloads on how to combine spirituality with technology. I'm thinking about things like Tesla, or you know, what the Nazis did before and during the Second World War. Their research, their science projects disappeared from the public eye, and but the scientists and all of that knowledge was definitely taken, but they kept on evolving it in disguise. So I'm basically talking about secret science and technology combined with spiritual sacred knowledge. This sounds really funky, but you might understand what this is if it's for you, but it's risky. Like Ashtar wants to encourage you to take a risky step, a leap of faith. And I know that 99% of my viewers are absolutely intelligent and lovely people. I'm just saying, for the Karens who might have been somehow triggered by me bringing up the Nazis and their science, it doesn't obviously mean that I'm right-wing or anything. I'm just talking about, you know, things that Spirit puts into my head. And I was talking about their research. They had UFOs, okay? They made UFOs back then. Like, educate yourselves about that. They had UFOs. They made floating things, and that's completely disappeared from you know, our public, how do you say, knowledge. I better shut up and keep on going. So Ashtar, what more would you like to say here to group number 1? He wants you to develop something, actually build something. For those of you who aren't technical, practical, it could be art. This is the 10 of water in the reverse. This just reminds me of deep unconscious channeling. So look at her and how she's kind of magnetically pulling this turtle from the depths of the ocean upwards. Here we have moon goddess energy. This is just talking about a sacred divine combination of divine masculine and divine feminine energies. He wants you to merge those together. So for those of you who strongly identify with just one of those, maybe he will help you find a divine counterpart so you can work together and do something amazing. Like if you have a divine masculine partner who's very practical and rational and intellectual, and you are the divine feminine partner who's super intuitive, super emotional, super empathetic, together you could build something truly amazing. But again, it's something kind of hidden. Guys, if this really resonates with you, you should definitely watch my moon goddess reading and my Atlantis readings. I have 2. Yep, here we have the 9 of water. So this is exactly what I have just been saying. Not everyone here will be collaborating with a divine counterpart. You could have these two energies within you. And in fact, if until now you have only been one energy, the second divine half could be awakened within you. So you could find yourselves becoming more divine masculine or divine feminine, and that is good. Like, he's helping you to embrace it and engage with it, so you can merge it and build something that has never been seen before. This is also talking about huge emotional fulfillment, like feeling like you have purpose and that your wishes come true, your heart's wishes. And those are not materialistic wishes. These are, wishes of just feeling like you're in the right place and that you are being loved and that you love what you do and all of that. And look how she's looking up to the sky, and we have these bubbles and rays of blue light coming down. If you strongly resonate with all of this, you should probably also watch group number 3 about the blue beings. I'm getting a huge Sirius B connection here. Atlantis, Sirius B. That is huge. Okay. Like, he is saying something to me right now, and I'm just going to ask him if he shows himself directly to you. Whoa, perception. Oh my God. And here we have wow. This looks like, to me, like an angel of death, or like an apocalyptic angel or something. It gives judgment energy for sure, also world energy. And she's wearing a mask and she looks quite, androgynous. You can't really tell if this male or female by looking at her. So again, this perfect merging of these two opposite energies to create something huge that will help the shift. Will he show himself to you? Yes, absolutely. The sort of wisdom and communication. What he is saying is what I said in the very beginning. He's coming down to earth with this, the return of the white dove. And other things I said about, solar activity penetrating through the density here and working on planet Earth. He's visiting, and he's saying, if you're open to that, and if you're not scared about seeing these creatures, he will show himself to you, and he takes on human form, but it's not what you would kind of expect, and it could look a bit sinister. I feel like he prefers dark colors or something, and he would look something similar to this. And he's saying he's not a fallen angel, but he kind of looks like it. He just looks in a way that overwhelms our human eyes, but you will see, you will understand because of this white mask. So yes, he'll show himself to you. So definitely work on, communicating with these beings if you feel like that's the right thing for you to do, because it does work. And he's saying we are coming down to earth, and it's not just me and my Ashtar people, it's many other intelligent and high vibrational beings out there. Whoa, the Queen of Air and the Owl. Owl is giving spirit guide energy, and it's number 13. Number 13 is the number of death and rebirth, new beginnings. So you're this Queen of Air. You can be a man watching this, but you are chosen because you are very intelligent, because you are very eloquent, you are very good at receiving and delivering messages, and you are very in tune with your guides. So definitely continue talking to your guides, to your spirit team, because they know what's going on and they will, encourage you and give you guidance. Ashtar will work with your spirit team if you allow that. And I'm hearing the word light warrior. So your purpose will be to bring this 5D shift into this dark world. And I'm kind of seeing that some of you are working on some devices for healing. And it doesn't have to be anything like super complicated like Elon Musk style. It could be maybe you crafting certain items for spiritual practice, like, I don't know, like crystal arrangements or singing bowls or massage tools even, or your arts. You will know what this is, but it could be extremely technical for others of you. Are you working with AI maybe? AI can be used by both the devil as well as the angels. So yeah, it's just really cool. So let's see what more Ashtar wants to say to you. If you think this reading is really cool, then please give it a thumbs up. I need your support, and comments help so much. So if you don't know what to say, leave a purple heart. And if you are new and would like to join the tribe, please subscribe. I love that we're growing. I love my community so much. I love to do these readings. So this is all very amazing. Look at the chromatic effect on this deck. This is the Oracle of the Universe. Ashtar, what do you want to say? She's saying, speak your truth. Speak about this to other people. Like, don't hold back. Speak about it. Post about it on the internet. Just talk in order to find more like-minded people. Yay, Pegasus, freedom. He and other beings chose you to help this old world break free from oppression, from this heaviness. And also I'm kind of hearing freedom of knowledge. What we think is knowledge is not what true knowledge is. We think, university education and all of that. But he is talking about true sacred and secret knowledge, like knowledge from old civilizations and knowledge from galactic beings. Maybe you're going to work on some kind of platform for people worldwide to share their views and to educate themselves. Could be so many things. Watch out for angel number 222. 222 is about collaboration, partnership. Yeah, and 2 and 2 is 4, nebula, patience, blue snowball. This is a treat for those who are still watching. Wasn't I talking about the snowball effect? You have to be patient. This won't work from one day to another. This won't work overnight, obviously. A lot of consistency and willpower is needed, but Ashtar wouldn't have chosen you if you weren't able to do this. So keep in mind, this will probably take a few good months to a year until you will see the effect of this snowball, the final outcome of this snowball effect, okay? And blue, like, definitely watch group number 3. Keep out for the color. Keep an eye out for the color blue. She kind of reminds me of either Snow White or Frida Kahlo. So arts, growth is happening. It's really happening. You have another angel number, 2211. Watch out for these angel numbers. And every time you see one, repeatedly, please look it up, because Ashtar wants to say something. Not just your angels, like all galactic beings want to say something to you. It says all ecstasy Aquarius. So Aquarius energy is, very open-minded, is very communicative, is very tolerant. And you work on psychic downloads and, channeling. Work on your channeling abilities. Help other people learn how to channel. We can all do this. And trust your psychic downloads. What's this? 3, Gemini, rescue. Again, Gemini is absolutely an energy of communication. And rescue. Freedom, rescue. You are here to kind of save a few people, make it you know, to the other side, because a lot of people will go down with the old world. Not everyone is going to be part of the old world, because people who have still not awakened, people who are still asleep, and even worse, supporting this old system of deception, corruption, and oppression, there is no place for them energetically on this new planet. So I feel like you might be able to give a few people this wake-up call to bring them with us to the light side, okay? So definitely partner up with like-minded people, definitely talk about your experiences. There's a huge energy of Ashtar kind of sending you a partner, business partner, romantic partner, friend, whatever, okay? So wow, I love this reading. I hope you did as well. If that's the case, give it a thumbs up, please, because that's all I have for you. If you would like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. Otherwise, take very good care, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome to your reading. Group number 2, everyone who resonated with Sanat, Kumara, and this yellow crystal quartz point. I love it so much. So we are about to channel him as a member of the Cosmic Council of Light to find out what he chose you for, what he has to say to you about your mission and the signs you should be looking out for, about your purpose in this shift to, you know, the new world and the higher dimension. Definitely this is about channeling, but before we get into it, please keep in mind this is a reading for the collective. Not every single detail might resonate with you. Only take what does and feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else. But let's go. The reading is timeless, so whenever you find it, it's good, but I feel like if you found it in real time, it's going to be super relevant because, and I say this a lot, this is highly kind of going together with the solar activity that's been happening around the world. And this past weekend, the 20th and 21st was just insane what happened there. A literal channel is created from the higher dimensions down to planet Earth like we have never seen it before. And NASA and other institutions hide this information from us. They take out images. They now want to also make the Schumann resonance not available to the public anymore all of a sudden, because things can be noted there, things can be seen and measured, okay? And they don't want us to wake up, the dominant forces on this planet, but they can't fight this anymore because very, very, very powerful beings are coming through, okay? And he is so... I feel a very strong connection with him, and he is the very first card I pulled for myself from this deck when I first got it from Laurie. Thank you, Laurie, if you're watching. He has a temple in Japan, so look that up if you want to. He's very potent. He kind of reminds me of a sun god, and you know how myths and deities and all of that around the world kind of have the same archetypes they are based in. I feel like this is some kind of sun god archetype that is coming through, and it says signs, codes, downloads, and sacred information, which I love. So an open channel is available to you. Also, this is about love, true love and light. I'm seeing the heart chakra colors here, green and pink. You should work with those if you feel like pain and trauma and suffering is blocking this channel. I think you definitely need to open up your heart chakra, and you can do that by, for example, listening to singing bowl sounds associated with the chakras. I've been doing that a lot. Your crown chakra must be on fire already, and it's the solar activity doing that for you, whether you want or not, kind of. So hopefully it's not too overwhelming for you. A lot of like rays of light are kind of streaming into your consciousness. Look at that. It's like boom, 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 one after the other. So It's so important to have a practice of grounding yourselves. If it gets too much, sometimes the awakening can move so fast and it's kind of too much, then we need to ground ourselves. That's all happening with so much love. Also, it said that he is the divine counterpart of Venus. So I've been wanting to do a reading about the Venusians for a long time. If you're interested, let me know, because I'd love to channel the Venusians. He's like Venus's husband, so to say. I love the colors so much. Yellow, I've been saying a lot that people need more brightness, more warmth, more yellow in their surroundings. And he's saying scent. So work with scent. Kind of sweet, warm, natural scents. Whatever that is to you, kind of have to experiment. But I'm also like burning some Palo Santo, like some wood. And make sure it's organic and not like cheap scented candles from China. They harm your health. Make sure it's organic. Please don't poison yourselves. But yeah, let's get my Dreams of Gaia tarot to find out what he wants to say to us, because obviously he just wants to talk here with the channel. He wants to give us some sacred information and downloads. So I love this crystal so much. I'm gonna I feel like holding it on my heart chakra almost. I'm gonna put it like this so the ray can hit us, and watch out for kind of symbolism that you see of kind of rays or beams of yellow light. Happened to me yesterday. I was already in bed about to drift off, and then this huge lightning struck, and it was so light. I never seen lightning light up my room like that. It was quite impressive. Queen of Air, are you coming from group number 1? Because if you are, welcome back. That's your sign that you chose the right group to watch afterwards. We have seen her in group number 1. Look at this owl, amazing wisdom coming through. And again, we have this sword here coming from this angelic figure. So he wants to give wise guidance, like a spirit guide, with the sword of wisdom and truth. So he's confirming that. He wants to say something. And he kind of, if you feel like you are a starseed or that you should work with some galactic tribes, now is the time to do that, because there is an open channel. You know, these solar flares are clearing the density and the layers, so communication will be much easier. Yeah, communicate with your star ancestors as well. Yay, we are in the year of the dragon. I love this so much. This is actually the ace of water, but I see a blue dragon, and the dragon has been such a symbol for myself. Now, the year of the dragon signifies, if you look back in history, that we are in a time that is followed by an immense breakthrough and shift. And he is holding a heart, and this heart looks like it could come from this card. I love that so much. So I need a clarifier about what he's actually saying, but one of the things he's saying is that the world is lacking love and honesty. You know, people are so fake. People hide behind a facade. People are dishonest and corrupt, and it's time to bring some love and genuine guidance to this planet. And that's what I'm trying to do with my channels, which I'm often criticized for. So don't be afraid to speak your truth. Thought number 18, interesting. That is moon energy. Moon is about the psyche and about everything that can't be seen. It's about emotion, intuition, of course, spirituality. And she is, I thought she was reading a book, but she's looking like into this cauldron. I see amethyst crystals here, tiny amethyst crystals, and these masks. Yeah, I was talking about being more authentic and speaking the truth. The light of truth thought. He's encouraging you to really give something some thought. You might have recently woken up to a huge deception. It could be something in your personal life where you have been deceived maybe for all of your life. I'm just giving an example here. Because this is huge. Like, you could have just found out that your true biological father is actually someone else, for example. Or you could have found out about your ethnic origins that you had no idea about, or some other deception that is more socio-political, like you might have just woken up that you have been supporting and rooting for the wrong politician. You might have found out about some disgusting goings on in the health industry. Like, I don't know what you've been finding out, but it's really made you think. And please give it that time. Really think about also the deeper levels of this realization or epiphany that you've had, because there is more to it. There's a lot more to it. And don't be bitter or angry about this, even if it hurts your feelings. See it as a present, because it woke you up. Something minor, of course, this is very, very painful, but I'm saying, like, with regards to your eternal existence, this is relatively minor. You could have found out that a partner has been cheating on you, and the bigger thing to this would be that you wake up to how, you know, fake people are these days, and that they do disgusting things to kind of get self-validation and stuff like that. So I don't know what it is, but you must have had a wake-up moment, a kind of traumatic thing, uncomfortable thing that woke you up. Please take that chance to really be more authentic yourselves and speak the truth about it, but always choose love. Don't become hateful, yeah? Just be kind and say the truth. He will help you if you struggle with that, if you struggle with your emotions. Because there's this thing of purity, naivety. Maybe you have been too naive. You've been believing in someone or something, and it turned out to be, you know, the opposite. Destiny in the reverse. Yeah, this is giving blow of fate energy. But what I love is that, this is actually the Tower card. I thought it was the Star. No, it's the Tower. Yeah, that's this traumatic event which I saw, which is what he's confirming. He's also saying that your spirit team might have helped this traumatic event to finally happen, because it is what finally woke you up. If it hadn't happened, you would have continued to live in this lie, and it would have really damaged and destroyed you. So please be grateful that you could wake up and now realize what it is, and then get away from it. And also he's saying your ancestors are protecting you. Stonehenge. Does someone here live in a Celtic origin country? I mean, I do. And really, he's just Sanat Kumara. I feel like he doesn't have much to do with you personally. He is just helping you channel whatever truth it is that you want to channel, if it serves the highest good of everyone involved. So if you want to talk to a past and loved one, if you want to talk to your guides, to your ancestors, or even do some things like remote viewing and stuff like that, if it's in alignment with the highest good of everyone involved, ask him for help. He will make sure that the information is truthful and that it will help your healing. Also, I mean, another example, if you watch tarot readings, ask for him to send you a fitting tarot reading or a channel. Ask for him to help you pick a group if you feel like that's the right thing to do. I'm just giving examples. The Three of Fire, yes. Time for you to move on to bigger and better. Grab your things and go and leave. He's encouraging you that you, after giving this thing some thought, will do the right decision for your highest good, and better things are waiting for you. This is also giving like new horizons will be opening up to you. New doors are opening up to you. I have a reading titled somewhat what kind of things are being unlocked for you right now. Watch that reading maybe afterwards. Something is unlocked for your future path here, which comes as the consequence of you having this realization and finally taking action. I hope you will know what this means. If you do, and if you enjoy this reading, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel so much. If you want me to have a chance in the algorithm, then please leave a comment. If you don't know what to say, leave a purple heart. And if you are new and would like to join the tribe, subscribe. You can also turn on the little bell so that you won't miss out on any readings if you really like my content. If not, you don't have to do it. I'm just saying, because some people don't know. This is the Ask Your Guides Oracle, because he definitely wants to help you be more in touch with your guides and your ancestors. Also, if you've been wanting to access the Akashic records, he would be amazing to help you do that. I have readings about that too. Yes, helper guides. 19 is the sun energy, guys. 19 is the sun in the major arcana. I told you, he looks like the solar flare activity. The sun rays are here to help us, and in your case, they're helping you to receive guidance and help from your star team if you're a starseed, or just your spirit team. So be appreciative of the help that's coming, because it is coming, and it's probably mostly information and like words to help you on your journey. Leadership, higher self, 14. This is temperance energy. This is breaking free energy. It really reminds me of the 3 of fire here. And also for those people who are still watching, who watched group number 1, so again, this is for you, telling you yes, you chose the right group after number 1. Your higher self, also Ashtar will help you connect more with your higher self. So if you want to have some soul talk to yourself, ask for him to help you, okay? Maybe also if you want to access your soul contract for this lifetime, he will help you. But mostly he wants to help you kind of heal from this trauma that you found out, so that you can be free. Purpose, yes, I told you this is about your purpose, and she's like holding this star in her hand. Teacher, 2 and 7 is 9, which is emotional fulfillment. Partnership, 2, 7, moving on. So look how white her kind of I don't know what she's wearing, her bikini or something looks, and this white ray of light again reminds me of the sunshine. But I'm getting huge star seed energies here. It could be that one of your teachers for this spiritual awakening journey that you're on now is a galactic ancestor. If that resonates with you, check out my galactic playlist. And again, should I channel the Venusians? She looks kind of Venusian. So you could be, if everything here resonates so far, you could be a Venusian starseed. And maybe you even look like her a little bit. That would be super extra confirmation. 30, survival. Healer, guys, look, she's escaping. She's escaping the fire. And there is water energy coming for her. So something definitely has burnt you. I don't know what it was, and you don't have to talk about it here, obviously. But some traumatic event where this could be like something like betrayal. Betrayal, cheating, trauma, pain, disappointment. It really hurt you, but know that this was for your highest good to have this awakening moment, because you escaped the fire and you will find healing. Your star family is there for you if you want to connect also with healing angels, which I'm going to do another archangel reading soon. Ask for him, for Kumara, Sanat Kumara, and he will make sure that these angels can come through to you. All right, so wow, My heart goes out to you for your pain. If you watched until the end, thank you so much. Please leave a thumbs up if you would like to send in some cards or crystals. I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. Take very good care, because this is all I have for you. Stay blessed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome to your reading. Group number 3, everyone who resonated with the blue beings and the blue heart. Such a friendly vibe here. So we are about to channel the blue beings as members of the Cosmic Council of Light, so that they can come through and tell you why they chose you, to work with you, to communicate with you. We see whatever they want to say to you, what messages of guidance they have. Just keep in mind that this reading is for the collective, so not every single detail might resonate with you. Only take what does and feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else. Let's get into it. Guys, take a deep breath with me. Time and space are irrelevant. This will work. Take a deep breath, guys. I'm feeling your energies, and I feel like some pressure on your chest, on your lungs. Are you a shallow breather? Guys, look up belly breathing. Some of you are very anxious, sad, so many emotions that you're going through, and well, it's almost like I'm channeling these beings. They are so lovely. They are like nurses from the cosmos coming through to like heal you, and most importantly comfort you. They want to comfort your kind of fragile heart. It's not a weak heart that you have, it's a delicate heart. You might be very, very sensitive. You could be an empath, or like you're just going through a lot, you guys. And these beings, they're so lovely, they're so sweet, they understand. I see, like, if they were in human form, but they're showing me this image so that I can translate it for you and give you the emotion that they show you. Is like, imagine yourselves as like a child who had to have painful surgery in hospital. You're in this hospital room and you're in pain and you're missing your parents. And then in comes this lovely, lovely nurse. She kind of looks like she could be your favorite auntie. And she's really, really sweet, and she sits by your bed and she kind of strokes your hair and holds your hand and says, darling, everything's gonna be okay, and she gives you little treats. Guys, get into that energy. It's really comforting. I love that. It says light transmission, so they want to transmit light to you, light of healing and comfort. I really feel like you need comfort. You might be struggling on your own, going through something very, very painful on your own, and you have no one to do what I've just described, but you have these beings. And look how there's kind of an arrow on their head. It's like, again, the symbolism of the solar activity, what's been going on. Planet Earth has been bombarded with light, and for you this is blue light. So if you've been seeing kind of shades of blue, it's definitely a sign that these blue beings are around you. And it says wounds healed. Yeah, important information charging up. Important information, not so sure about the relevance of it in this reading, but wounds healed and charging up. They want to fill up your cup. They want to charge your empty batteries. You're running on empty batteries. So if you've been really emotional lately, crying a lot, it's just you're exhausted, you're kind of burned out, but you have help. They are so sweet. They feel like a hug. Feel like they're coming through to hug us and me as well. Like everyone is so loving. And if you look at this image here, kind of looks like a person with, you know, their arms open. This is so sweet. So sweet. Like this blue heart. Guys, if you find a kind of light blue heart after this reading, or if you've found one recently, That's these beings showing you they're with you, but they might also show you kind of shades of green or purple, like bluish, greenish, purple. Look out for these colors, especially with orbs and light reflections. And even if these lights have logical explanations, like a logical source, it can still be triggered by these beings. And as I'm saying that, there's a nice breeze coming through my open window, and I can see my window crystal, and it has a blue light reflection in it. That's amazing. Okay, like stuff like that. So let's get my Dreams of Gaia Tarot to connect with these beings more. I haven't asked the question yet. This is too many cards. Beings, please. They want to comfort you, especially if you've been crying. They see your tears, is what they're saying. So this is the Eight of Earth in the reverse. And this fawn, fairy looking person is actually holding a sphere, an amethyst sphere. And I told group number 1 this, watch group number 3 definitely. So if you're back, this is your confirmation. And maybe you should also watch group number 1, because the amethyst sphere is being held here. Also, dragon, year of the dragon. Amethyst is a huge sign. Fertility. Someone here might have had a miscarriage recently, and that's why you're so upset and crying. My heart goes out to you so much for that. Know that nothing is ever lost. These souls are still there, and they can communicate with you, and they might come back to you at a later moment. I'm getting kind of miscarriage vibes. And these beings have so much empathy. And for some of you, if you are pregnant or about to, if you want to be, could be that your future child is kind of a star seed or something, or a rainbow child. You might have also had some experiences with nature spirits that are really friendly. And I can now see tears on this fawn's eyes. So, and I see keys. Very magical, like something that you have been working on and wishing for has not worked out. You've had a loss there, so that could be, you know, having a healthy child. It could be something financial, job related, your financial stability or your health is not worked out, and that's why you're crying. And these beings know, and they're here to change that for you, in a sense that they want to make you feel better. Yin Yang 13 in the reverse, definitely. Like many of you, you must have suffered some loss. So you lost a loved one, a baby, or someone else close to you, a partner, a parent. Look at the butterfly here, which is you know, right under the navel chakra. So for those of you who lost a baby, it's coming back to you, okay? It's coming back. And for those of you who grieve other loved ones, they're still with you, okay? They're still with you. If you aren't already, then you should probably subscribe to my Heaven's Bridge Tarot channel. It's always linked in the description box, my channel Deceased Loved Ones. Blues, what's your advice here? Two of Earth, and she's juggling eggs, and there's a pink heart on her chest, and the rainbow is on her belly. So sorry guys, but there's a really strong message for those who lost a child is coming back, and this child, it might already be in your life for some, is a rainbow child. Look up what that means. Fertility. So regardless of what you're grieving, what kind of loss, new life is coming, and it will be kind of a surprise. So the blue beings are giving you comfort. They're giving you a little hint about your future. There's like a surprise egg moment coming for you. Could be surprisingly getting a new job, surprisingly getting some money, surprisingly finding a good healing remedy, surprisingly finding a new partner, surprisingly becoming pregnant. Whoa. Why does he look like the devil, this guy here? This is the Lover's card energy, actually, but really it's the Six of Fire. And there's tears falling and nurturing this flower. So what the blue being is saying here, all the tears you've been crying are nurturing growth and something beautiful. And they're saying everything that happens for a reason. So please embrace the pain. Don't hate it. Embrace it. Embrace this lesson that you had to go through. It's in your soul contract. Even if it's unfathomable, it's a lesson that your soul chose to go through. If you do that, you are nurturing this rebirth, this beauty, this growth. It's coming. Your tears are not in vain, and they are seen. If you are grieving the loss of a romantic partner, a new one is there, okay? In divine timing, a new one will be coming to, you know, make your heart feel full. Or someone or something else that will just give you that emotional support that you need. And you're still meant to be here on planet Earth. You still need to learn to love your Earth life. So this is the King of Air, yeah, and this card also fell out, and I believe it wants to be seen. 5 of Fire, so this is conflict and aggression. For those of you who lost this person due to an act of injustice or violence, it will be extra hard to overcome this trauma, I understand. Or like if you know, I'm just seeing something traumatic and violent here. But the King of Air is this blue being, and is saying, because they look very much alike, is saying karmic justice will always be served. So don't sabotage your healing by being stuck in the past and becoming really bitter and sour and angry and trying to force justice when divine timing just hasn't come yet. Allow for the cosmic orchestration to do its job. The cosmic orchestra never fails. It's a perfect divine symphony. Allow divine timing. It will happen. Karmic justice always happens. No one can escape it. And you will get many signs of comfort and confirmation if you embrace your fate instead of, you know, hating it. And it doesn't mean that you have to approve of toxic things, but you just need to learn to accept it. That's how you make room for healing, you know, and love. I love this card. Okay, so if you love this reading, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me. I'm gonna get some oracle cards now, but please leave a comment. If you don't know what to say, definitely leave a blue heart. That's how I know you come from here. And if you are new and would like to join the tribe, please subscribe, turn on the bell if you want to be notified whenever I post new content, especially my shorts that you guys have been loving. You don't see them if you don't turn on the bell. Or you might, but then it will be a coincidence, synchronicity. Look, blue heart. Die neue Zeit erwartet dich. The new age is waiting. Like a new age is waiting for you. Okay? Blue heart energy. This is my Erzengel Michael deck. Only exists in German. Because people always ask. They only print it in German. I'll be translating, obviously. The multiverse within you. Wow, you are receiving insight into the multi-dimensional all unity. So look at the rainbow energy. Look how we have a cross here and an evil eye. So you are protected. This being is reassuring you that you are protected. Nothing will ever happen to you that is more than you can handle. All right, and the entire universe is, after all, working in your favor. And your favor is not what your ego wants. Your favor is your soul's growth. That's why you incarnated. We unfortunately go through extreme injustices and hardships here in order to grow. If we don't, then, you know, incarnation has no purpose. And unfortunately, we have to go through really bad things sometimes. I'm including myself. Not happy with my fate. It's been extremely traumatic, but it's led me to be the person I am today. And I could never help as many people as I am helping if it wasn't for my trauma. Cell consciousness. Look at the origin and dissolve detanglement of the situation. Look, the genetic helix here, angels holding it. So have you been finding feathers recently? If you have, feathers appear when angels are near. Do you have an angel loved one watching over you? I really feel like you lost someone really close who is considered family or significant other. Look at things from a higher perspective. It will heal you. It's just advice from this being. Blue. Cosmic university, remember, because all knowledge is within you already. So planet Earth is school for the soul, and most pseudo-spiritual people want to sell you services, and they make you believe that you can manifest anything that you want, and that all we are here for is complete abundance, that we are all supposed to be billionaires and have more than what we even crave for. No, that is a lie. That is the devil lying to you. We are here to learn. Things do manifest, but our soul makes contracts before we incarnate into every lifetime. And people are finally waking up to this genuine spirituality more and more. Okay, life is school for the soul, and you're kind of maybe being prepared for university level. What you are going through right now is maybe grammar school, and you can't ever get to the illumination university if you haven't overcome and healed from blows of fate. So know that it does absolutely serve a higher purpose, but only if you're mature spiritually, you will understand. But you know, knowledge and education is an advantage, and it heals. So educate yourselves about karma and all of that, okay? And you agreed to this in a soul contract, pre-birth soul contract that you can access if you learn how. The blue ray, yes. Blue beings, blue ray. I'm gonna put these together. So feel protected and held within the cosmic ray of blue light. Look how it's hitting her crown chakra. You can be man watching this, but all answers that you are seeking will find you. Why? Because you already have them deep within your soul. And now with this spiritual awakening, it will become more accessible and more possible for everyone to kind of, you know, get this knowledge, access this knowledge. And these blue beings are certainly helping you through your crown chakra. Okay, so if you accept your fate, if you show that you want to grow and evolve, if you choose love over everything, then you will get information that will absolutely heal you and show you the purpose behind it all. These beings are telling you. If you made it until the very end, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment. And if you would like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. Otherwise, I'm sending you my blessings, and I hope I'll see you again very soon. Bye.